testing, 1, 2, 3, and we are live. What's up, guys? George the Cloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. First of all, I have one question for you. Should I get a haircut? Comment it down below, yes or no, and then I'll know what you're talking about. But that's the question that has been puzzling me, and I am right now in a limbo. To cut or not to cut? That is the question. Today we're featuring Joyner Lucas, featuring Jelly Roll. Best for me official music video, not now, I'm busy. Okay, I remember this line because I just looked it up. The only other Joyner Lucas reaction videos that I've done was 24 Hours to Live. 4 months ago already. Wow, when I was just a baby in the YouTube space. I mean, I'm still a baby, but I'm a little bit bigger. So yeah, guys, if you're interested, go check out that video. But today we are watching Best for Me. Can't say I have seen Jelly Roll before. The name sounds familiar. I probably heard it or seen it before, but I don't think I've heard their music. And basically Joyner Lucas, I think the only other song I've heard is 24 Hours to Live, and maybe a feature he did in an Eminem song, I think it was. So I am kind of new here, but hey, it's never too late. So let's just dive right in. Get some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on, and remember that the commentary will be at the very end. I will not pause the video for any reason, for the most part. Let's go.
How can you love someone and learn? How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
Yeah, I got somebody I love, someone who's really important to me, but now they addicted to drugs. Someone who not who they used to be, and we ain't been keeping in touch. I ain't gonna say any names at all, cause I don't want no one to judge. But I wrote the song, I hope when they hear it, they'll never forget who they was. I hope you feeling your spirit enough. I wanna just tell you I love you in case that you really don't hear it as much. I know we ain't talked in a while, but fuck it, I really don't care what it was. I wanna reach out, but you keep on shutting me down, and you ain't been caring as much. What the fuck happened to you? You losing a fight. I never thought I'd see the day that you let addiction ruin your life. Everyone calling that shit a disease and making you feel like you in the right. But I hate the fact that you really be using that as an excuse to do what you like or do what you might. And I keep on praying and reaching for you. I hope you look in the mirror and see all the things I've been seeing in you. Hope your reflection will send you a message and show you this shit is much deeper than you. If you don't believe in yourself, then you'll never believe in somebody believing in you. And I gotta tell you the truth, cause I'm about to lose it. And you in denial about it and just wanna make up a million excuses. Tearing our family apart, but you leave us scarred and everyone bruises. Every decision affecting us all, and if you get lost, then everyone loses. For real. And I'ma be next to leave. I know that God got a plan, and you ain't fulfilling your destiny. Much as I need you, I will not be sticking around or watching you rest in peace. I promise I love you, but I gotta do what's best for me.
How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
Look, I know you've been calling for me. You hitting my phone, but I've been alone so long I'm harder to reach. I know you ain't saying any names, but I got a feeling you talking to me. I hate when these demons get in on my soul, I feel like I'm caught in the beast. How do I let go of something I know is bigger and stronger than me? If I could be honest, I'll tell you the truth, I'm not who you want me to be. Nobody is perfect, not even you, so why you keep targeting me? I feel like we can't even have a genuine convo without you starting to preach. I feel like a dog on a leash, it's not what I need. Living that hell, wondering when I gotta leave, like how can I breathe? How you gonna tell me addiction's not a disease? Fuck do you mean? If it's not a disease, then why has it gotten to me? It's not what it seems. But you always be making me feel like the problem is me. I'm not gonna be who you want me to be, like God decided for me. And speaking of God, how the fuck you know all of the plans he's got for me? So give me a break. I've been inching away from trying to get out of this dream. I'm drifting away. How come you only there for me when I be trying to get clean? My biggest mistake is me wishing that things were different. I felt like the drugs is made for sinning. That's why I've been stuck in the same position. Fuck. I'm falling, but I cannot budge. Been wondering why I'm in love with a strange addiction. And why the fuck you always playing a victim? A lot of this shit that you hate to mention. It sucks that I had to change your vision. But ain't nothing left for me, so you can just quit addressing me. I guess it's just my destiny. So take me as I am, or let me be. Tired of you stressing me, cause shit I gotta do is best for me.
How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay? How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
If you or someone you know needs help with addiction, text best for me to 508-507-2209. Wow. Damn, son. This hit different. And I'll tell you why in 1 second. First things first, we hit the like, we subscribe. I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. Man, oh man. Where do I even start? What can I even say? What do I tell you guys? Of course, off the bat, very strong message, super in your face, impactful. We see this guy clearly, overdosed, very tragic, and the song is basically, don't do drugs, kids. It's not the way. It shouldn't be an option. There are better paths to take. And I like how at the end, he put out the number there if you want to seek help, which you should do. Don't be afraid to get help. I don't know what is with this mentality, especially in America. And now I'm going deep. I'm diving in. I say this because I lived in the United States for 15 years and now I am in South America, in Colombia. Ironic, you think, oh, Colombian, there's more drugs, right? Cocaine. It's the usual that I get. I don't think so. Really, I don't think so. I think the United States is the probably the #1 consumer of drugs, and this is even outside marijuana. Probably, I'm talking about lethal drugs. So just people trying to cope with a stressful, fast-paced life that they find is not rewarding enough. I don't know, they just feel like they hit rock bottom and they go to drugs, which is not what you should do. You should talk to people, you should find different alternatives, obviously try to live a healthier life, etc. But you guys know this already. I'm not here to preach. We're here to talk about the video. Very pleasantly surprised with right off the bat the vocals. I don't know if he was using maybe a little bit of auto-tune, a filter, reverb in his voice, but it sounds almost like a church kind of vibes with the singing. You know what I mean? I'm getting the same feels as when I listen to Dax, which, by the way, I don't know what the deal is with YouTube, if they have Dax blacklisted or something, but he is, every video I've seen of him, which I think it's 3 or 4, banger, 10 out of 10. I mean, really epic, super solid. The video, the lyrics, everything super well put together, and it gets 50 views. It's like they don't even, I'm not sure how it's gonna go with Joyner Lucas, but I don't know what the thing is with Dax. I'm like, guys, please watch the videos. And by the way, you go to my channel, look up Dax and watch those videos because I think he is one of the best musicians that I've reacted to in this channel. And Joyner Lucas, so unexpected because I'm not usually into this kind of music. I'm more about rock, you know, the 80s, electronic music, EDM. But now with this channel, it's just opened my eyes to so many different genres and artists from all over the world. I'm happy. I'm really happy I started this, and this is one of the reasons. Of course, I had heard the name Joyner Lucas, but I think in my mind, I was judging. I was being prejudiced and thinking, okay, you know, I can kind of picture what this music is gonna be like. You know, I'm not even gonna give it a try. But due to the channel, I don't know, I just clicked on it, you know, last time, 24 Hours to Live, and this video was super cool as well. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that one because I really enjoyed it. But it's just opened my mind to two different artists and has sort of made me a more accepting person, I want to say. Not to go super like emotional on you guys, but and I think I was before. I was pretty open-minded, but I'm just saying, like, I'm glad I'm listening to these people. I think they have so much to offer. We should not judge a book by its cover. And I'm saying it because, you know, normally, say I'm on the street, whatever, I see a guy with this appearance, I might not even, you know, give him the time of day just because of his appearance, you know, tattoos, and just he has this look of like a menace and not very like friendly, I guess. But of course we can be wrong. It's not true, and that's why. And his voice, I really want to know, guys. Please comment down below what effect or what filter is he using for, or does he normally sound that good? Because that voice is angelic and very emotional. The chorus is everything in this song to me. I also like how they did this music video in this style that I think, let's see this part where he's sitting at the table and it's almost like he's not there, right? Like we're watching the story unfold and we see him singing, but he's not supposed to be there. Like this guy can't see him, he's imaginary. But it's just cool, that kind of concept. I hadn't seen it in a while, something like that. And it's sad, it's tragic. Of course, this is a prevalent issue everywhere in the world, but I think it hits more in the US. And somebody told me that Joyner Lucas was actually from Worcester, Massachusetts, where I lived. I lived there. I could have seen him. I don't know how old he is. I mean, I'm 28. Maybe I saw him as a kid. I don't know. But it's just interesting that, you know, I could picture where he's been and the environment. Also, okay, very surprised with Jelly Roll, which I believe it's this guy, because his voice sounded a lot like I don't mean this to compare, right? But just for perspective, I think it's in between NF and Dax, something like that. Let's just play this.
Any names, but I got a feeling you talking to me.
Yeah, a lot like in between NF and Dax, something like that. And interesting that he's wearing a Kiss t-shirt. Of course, a super well-known kind of like what do they call it back then? It's rock, but it was a special category of rock. It was very like flamboyant and out there in the 80s, and super different from this genre of music. So I'm wondering if Jelly Roll is a big fan of Kiss, maybe even an inspiration to him. Let me know. But I think there has to be a reason why he included this shirt so prominently in this video, because I think they do, you know, everything has a purpose, a structure it's meant to be. And I'm curious about the shirt, so please let me know in the comments. I think I've already said enough. There's so much more I can talk about, but guys, I am limited on time, but you get the idea. This is tragic. Please seek help if you have issues with addiction. Of course, it's not easy, but just know that you will get out and you will succeed and regain your path in life to where you want to be. So I'll say that much. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, what the heck, hit the like, subscribe, share, join the channel if you want to see me progress, succeed, maybe become financially stable in the future. I really appreciate it. You will not regret it. And at the end, do a flip. Till the next.
Thanks for watching.